Jody, a defeat here at Chelmsford. Can you give us your summary after that one?
Yeah, difficult to see even the 1 point go in with 2 or 3 minutes to go. We're obviously disappointed, and I felt that the players gave everything they could physically today to go and get the points. I thought that against Dartford, their goal took the wind out of us, and we didn't really get a good reaction, and it seemed to sap our energy. And today I thought that we just got stronger and stronger. I thought we got stronger and stronger. I think that the boys showed togetherness. I think they showed fight. I think they showed energy. You can't underestimate the impact it has of having no Tariq, no Kresh, no Henry or Chiang today. And then Marv going off injured so early in the game. Toby Stevenson, superb reaction to come on and score the goal. That's what I want from the team. I want players to be ready to come on, whether they're in the team or not, and have an effect. And as I've said in all of these interviews to the other guys that I've spoken to post game, if we show that fight, we show that energy, we show that power, and we show that togetherness, and add in a bit of quality on what you'd like to think will be better surfaces, then I think we'll have enough to go and get the all-important points to stay in the division. That's the key. If we were at this stage of the season now, and when we went 1-0 down, you saw shoulders drop and you didn't see a reaction, then you'd start to think, well, have we got it in the tank? But the reaction was very good. We kept at them. Yes, the game was a little bit direct from both teams. Yes, the game was lacking in quality, but I thought we fought them, and I thought we stood up to them. And they're off the back of a very good result against St Albans on Friday. They're high in confidence. They went with largely the same team, and I thought we were a match for them. I thought we were a match. I thought we deserved something from the game, and I'm just disappointed that we let ourselves down in the last few minutes.
There was a bit of confusion just before our goal, as it looked like a push on Greg Halford, and the Chelmsford keeper probably should have been sent off. Did you see it?
I can't lie and say that I saw it from where I was. I'm 60, 70 yards away from it. I saw the melee. I saw Greg go to the floor. I saw the goalkeeper near him. But I have to trust the feedback I get from my players. My players said to me that the keeper grabbed him around the neck and threw him to the floor as we come off at half time. I spoke to our fans who were right behind that goal, very close to the incident, and I just asked them, what happened before I go in the dressing room. What did you see? And they all said, yeah, straight red card and a penalty. He grabbed him around the neck, threw him to the floor. Should be a penalty, should be a red card. It's not really good enough for the officials to miss that kind of thing. I admit there's lots of bodies in the way, but I don't think that can... I don't even think the goalkeeper got any form of punishment. I think their number 16 got booked, I think. So the summary of what happened in that incident from the officials' point of view is that the goalkeeper didn't do anything. So yeah, disappointed with that. Obviously that makes it a lot different if a goalkeeper gets sent off. But I don't want to just focus on the officials and the bad decisions. Again, like the throw-in situation, hit their boy's thigh, 22 I think he was, right in front of me. I had a great view of it, and they scored from the throw-in. It's not an excuse for them to score from the throw-in, but I do think that decision was an easy decision to get right, and I don't think the referee should be giving it because the player had his back to him. I think the linesman should be giving it, but the linesman decided not to give anything, leave the referee with a very difficult decision. But I want the overriding emphasis of this interview to be that those players went out there, they fought. We had setbacks, we had injuries, we had players come off the field today, we had decisions go against us, but I didn't see a team roll over. I saw a team keep fighting for one another, for the badge, for the football supporters. I saw a team fighting, and there's 12 points to play for. It looks like it's a 2-horse race now, down the bottom there. And we have to dust ourselves down. Rest and recovery is going to be absolutely pivotal because we are struggling for bodies, we are struggling physically with the injuries and Henry's suspension, and get ourselves ready for Bath next Saturday, and we will be ready for Bath next Saturday. Today was the first time in a while that we had Dylan, Femi and Nico all available. That's a real positive for us, and next week there'll be another week sharper and fitter. You've got to remember Femi's coming straight into the team with a broken hand. He's got to get used to playing with that. Dylan's coming in with that ankle injury. So they're going to get stronger each game, and those three could be pivotal on the run in, as could any number of the players. But I think in our good run, those three were really important in that good run to the problems they caused teams and to the goals they scored. So we'll do everything we can. I promise that we're not throwing the towel in. The players are not throwing the towel in. The morale is good. It can't be amazing because we're struggling at the bottom of the table, but there's no danger of these boys giving up on the football club. We've got 4 games and we'll get the points to stay up.
Today, over the course of the second half, we probably deserved to win, given how we looked like we had the edge to go out and get that winning goal. Would you agree?
Yeah, I thought what we saw in the first half was we were allowing the ball into Charlie Sheringham a little bit too easy, and we had to stop them getting the ball into him, which we did. Josh Wright and Sam Skeffington did it really well, but we felt that as the game had gone on in the first half, Bagasan and Joe Musket were real outballs. If we could win the ball in the middle third and switch play quickly, we get lots of crossing opportunities, and we did that. We got a lot of crosses in the box, lots of half chances. Unfortunately, we didn't find that precise final ball or get that precise chance, clear-cut chance. But we did largely control the second half. It's hard to control a game like this. It was very long ball, very direct, very second balls. I don't think Chelmsford want to play that way, and we don't want to play that way, but the pitch is pretty poor here. And you have to be adaptable and pragmatic, and we did that, and we've had a long, hard week, and I thought energy levels were good and only got better in the second half, and I think we deserve to take something from the game. I'm disappointed in the nature of their goal because a point would have been a good point, but I reiterate, if we see that fight and we see that passion and we see that togetherness, we will go into the last 4 games and we will get some points. We can't control Welling, we can't control referees, but we can control ourselves, and if that fight and desire is there, we'll get some points.
Yep, and with 4 games to go, is Bath on Saturday a must-win?
You can kind of dress them up, all of them up, as must-wins, to be honest. It's a term, obviously, as a manager, I don't really like, but I understand where people are coming from when they say it. I think it's only a must-win if we go to the last game of the season and we need to get more points than Welling on the last game of the season. That's a must-win, but of course we will prepare and approach the game as a must-win game. I thought the boys did that today. I thought if you saw them out there today, they were chasing the 3 points. That's not the reason we lost. The reason we lost is because we didn't defend the throw-in properly, but we got after them. We did a lot of the question asking in the second half. We were trying to win the game, and that's how we'll approach the Bath game. And on another day, with players like Dylan Gavin, Femi Akinwande, Nico Muir, we will get chances and we will score goals, and if we do that, like I say, with a fight, with a passion that we showed today, we'll get the all-important points.